Here's a quick video. Hope my PlayStation's not too loud. Um, but here's a quick video. This is pretty cool offensive play you can run of Pro-Am. That's a little money play. I like to run with the Lakers. I like to do a lot of alley-oops on this game because they're easy. But I'm gonna show the play. And the play, you can use this with any slasher. And the two plays, there's actually two. Number one is the Get 42 punch. Now with this play, pass it down in. You can see LeBron on the right. Well, LeBron was supposed to be on the right. And you can throw that alley-oop. Boom. I didn't know you could give it to Lonzo. Hold on. Let's do it to LeBron. We want LeBron to do it. But you see how great that worked, even for Lonzo. This is on Hall of Fame, as I always put it on. Look, now, let's say LeBron doesn't get that. He can't get that alley-oop off. Now let's go look at a replay of exactly what's going on. And in Pro-Am, this is something good you could run with a post scorer because you know they get the silver dimer. And as you can see, we got our glass cleaner. Let's just say we got a stretch big and a glass cleaner right there, or got a post scorer and a stretch big. Or maybe this is just a regular glass cleaner. He's setting that off-ball screen. And this guy's, you know, Jimmy Butler's a great defender, so this second screen is what's really supposed to stop him from getting there. And that gives him enough space. That gets cut off, well, damn. Let's get him. Unless this guy right here is tough enough to stop him from cutting to the basket, he could set an off-ball screen for Lonzo right here, and Lonzo would cut diagonal right here. And then if all else fails, he could take this shot, pure post scorer. And what you also can do to set this play up when you're coming down, let's just say he sets a screen, or they set a double screen. Him and a glass cleaner set a double screen for Lonzo at the top. Boom, he is right there. Post scorer drops down, and then as soon as the post scorer gets the ball, you want him running over here, and starting the offense. And that should create a mismatch in and of itself, and it's going to kill a zone automatically. There's no zone anybody could run that's going to stop this play. This play was meant to kill zone. Now, man to man, you're going to have your tough times, but usually right there is when you would throw the alley-oop. Now, we got a great defender right there, so I would just throw a regular pass. He got his back turned, the pass is going to come through. Or if I have a great post score, boom, he popping a fadeaway. Now, let's just say they're locking that up. There's also another play I like to run. It's the Fist 52 give. This is all in the Lakers playbook. If you want to run this head to head, I run this a lot. This is a off-ball killer, especially if they don't have a defender, which most people don't. Like, I was doing this against the Celtics against Jaylen Brown. I'll probably have some highlights on this video. And we pitch that off, pass it back to LeBron, and the screen comes. Boom. I just wanted to show that off. Now I'm going to do it at high speed. Tap circle. Oh my god. I got to get a new controller. Boom. Hand that off. Get it to LeBron. Boom. Take that shot. That's a bad shot. I gotta get a new fucking controller, y'all. Boom. Alright, so that's pretty good. There's also the option to not hand it off, just run across. And they'll still set that screen. Now let's take a look. And this is a great defender, by the way. Usually that screen, they're not getting around this. That's why I wanted to show this against the Timberwolves, so I can show you the third and fourth options out of this. So this is how it comes out, set up like this, two corners, which a lot of people, this is what they run in rec. Usually the center would be right here, and then this would a power forward, or the small forward would be in a power forward, would probably be in a corner. But this is, I like this better, because what this forces this dude, usually the center realizes they're going to glass cleaner, so when the screen comes, they come running up. And that's too late. If they come running up right there, maybe they cut that off. And if they cut that off, then the center would keep running. Instead of screen for Lonzo, Lonzo would come up. You can see he would come up, boom, and then you got the open three at the top. And then also this might cause a mismatch. And this is where I would usually have the center in one of these corners, maybe this corner, because it's already overloaded. So you probably don't want to pass to them anyway, but you just don't want nobody helping out. This one I'll probably run for like a playmaker sharp. Have the shooter in this corner. Or you could have your little, you could branch this off different ways. You don't have to come out in this formation exactly, but this gets you space at the top so you get that ISO. Boom. He comes sets to the screen. And usually this right here would be a small forward. Boom. Or even a stretch big. It's pretty good. Boom. And if you got the angle, you could take it. Some people could usually, you know, Pro-Am, the fucking defense is terrible. You could usually Euro step around that. And if he's sagging off, boom, you got that three to him. And then also, like I said, he comes up from that 3-point pick. And when he sets that pick, JaVale runs in. And now while you're running in, you usually got that lob to JaVale. Now let's look at another variation of that where you don't hand it off. Cutting them off, you see that? Boom. Like I said, it's on Hall of Fame. Now let's look at that. Remember, protect the ball. And try not to move when you're protecting the ball. Boom. You can, if you're going against a great defender like him, I probably would pass it right here. Tell him to scoot up a little bit. Boom. You got the open three. And then if he sees, it's up to the center's job. If he sees he doesn't hand it off, the center needs to cut in and he needs to come out. Or if this dude is a shooter, he can stay out. If this dude is a center, he stays in. Boom. You got this. He comes sets a screen. If he, say for instance, he got around that. He comes sets the screen on Jimmy Butler. Boom. You got an open shot, baby. Can't get no better than that. This is just, you usually see people run things like this in Pro-Am. I just wanted you guys to see the play in action, what the play is called, how you run it. Boom. I see people in Pro-Am, they talking about it's a wrap. I don't understand the terminology, but you know, people call their plays and stuff, they call it by their own terminology. It's meant to throw off other people that don't understand the terminology. So I respect it. But like I said, it's a fake handoff, and then you got a rip screen. Boom. That shit is sexy. And then we got the little glitchy uniform, you know, something raw. So let's run it again. I don't hand it off. Boom. I don't get that. And then we got the rotation. Now, I should have hit Caldwell Pope. Let's do it again. Take the ball. I don't get that. Come give me the screen. Ah, man, I'm pressing it too early. Sets the, come on, set that screen. You got cut off. Now that was just great defense. Usually they won't, oh my God, I didn't want to do that. Usually they won't see that coming. Protect the ball. Now, if Kuzma sets the pick, now we got the pick and fade. Boom. And usually the Bron's gonna be open off that. Let's take a look. Now you guys should see it in action a couple times. So here, let's see how the setup would be. We got our playmaker right here, or our slasher right here. Playmaker or slasher, whatever you want to call it. Somebody that can dunk the ball. You want right here. This is probably your star player is always going to be in LeBron's role. Whoever could take that open three. You just want them to have a decent three, but able to dunk the ball. Okay, you got this could be a sharpshooter. It doesn't have to be a playmaker right here, because this right here you get this screen, and if he doesn't fight over that screen, you got the open shot. But it could also be like a playmaking sharp or shot creating sharp. Somebody that could take a shot, or a pure shot, or a pure shot. Pure shot would probably be best in this instance. Also, a pure shot right here would be good. Then you got your slasher, or a fucking stretch big right here, and then you got your slasher, or even a slasher, glass cleaner. Alright. Set that off. Boom. And then you got him rolling. That's why he probably, if he steps up, you want to take that lob. Boom. Which I did. And then you also got him cutting in, because you got him rotating. You got them rotating. Always make sure you watch that. You got them rotating. So now, if you see him cutting down to stop that, whoop, you got this. And I would suggest you and your teams practice this play. Run an all-star game. Both of y'all look at the play in this entirely. Show them this video. I'm probably going to be posting a lot more plays this year. This is like a little money play I run online. And I'm also going to start showing people how to stop these plays. Because I've been putting out plays for a couple years, and I see people using them. I've seen people use my plays against me. I was just playing somebody. They was using my little Ruga offense against me. So that was pretty funny. But it didn't work for them. It didn't work. They got destroyed. And they had the Celtics, I had the Lakers. I was just throwing a bunch of alley-oops. That's all I really do with these Lakers, throw a bunch of alley-oops. And that's why I like practicing with them, because they don't have the best shooters for bailouts, which a lot of people like to use. On Pro-Am, they use shooters for bailouts. Because it takes skill to use slashers this year. Even though you can make a lot of bullshit layups, it still takes skill, because the post game is not as great as it was. But like I said, he can also pull up. And if he helps out, you got him rotating a little bit. He doesn't have to rotate this hard. The computer rotated pretty hard. All he has to do is rotate to about here. Maybe even step out a little, 1 foot. And he has to rotate hard. So like I said, that play is called Fist 52 Give. And the other play is called Give 42 Punch. Handoff is usually with the word give in it. Low post is usually called punch. And you got high for high post. You see? See, post is up high. And that's the end of the video. Just leave your comments. Oh, like I said, I gotta trying to start my Pro-Am team. I already got the plays and stuff made. I got about 50 something plays in the playbook, and they're for different types of styles, whatever type of team we got. Probably just practice like 4 plays at a time, trying to get at least 15 plays in our real playbook, depending on the team we assemble. And then I got about 30 offenses fucking in a video on how to run the offenses and stuff, with visual proof, how seen it done in the NBA, minor leagues, and college and stuff like that. And then I'm gonna start showing running the offense in an actual 2K game to show how it's possible and what adjustments we can make around it, depending on our scheme and our squad. But like I said, leave a comment. Alright, that's the end of it.